Riley. I'm the Signature Events Head Chair for the 60-Second Auto Show.
Hi guys, I'm Kennedy Williams. I'm the Vice Chair for the Signature Events team this year.
And I'm Ian, and I'm the Classic Car Chair.
How are you guys doing today?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to have you guys on to answer a couple questions about the show, just something that everybody's wondering about.
Absolutely.
So what is the hardest part about putting these events together?
Honestly, I say the hardest part is probably our summer break. We really have everybody together, and we do a lot of our work before then, and then the summer break is kind of like a really big pause. And it's a really big pause right before the start of the show. So just keeping in contact with our panelists and all of our sponsors, just it takes that pause. It's a moment to get used to, but I'd say that's the hardest part.
Communication is definitely like the biggest key for you guys, I feel like. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Okay. So the next question we have for you guys is, how do you split up all the work between the team?
I think it's a little bit special with our team specifically because we have Ian who does the classic car work. So he tackles the classic car show, and then Kennedy and I tackle everything else. So we just compile a list of stuff we do together and we get it done.
I love that. That's so
Perfect.
fun. Speaking of the classic car, how's that going, Ian? Do you want to tell us a little bit about Troy?
Yeah, so I am introducing a new segment to the show. It's Modded Detroit. It's basically going to be similar to the Classic Car Show, but it is, more modern enthusiast cars from around the, community area in Detroit, and they're all going to come out for the show on Saturday. So, yep, looking forward to it.
No, that's great. I think we're all looking
Yeah,
forward
I'm
to
really
it.
excited
It's
about that.
Super excited.
That'll be really cool.
Here. But
another question we have for you guys is, what's something people don't realize about what goes into these events?
There's a lot of hard work behind the scenes that happen. I mean, we have to invite panelists from all over. We coordinate logistics, getting them here. We arrange the questions, the decor, the food. It takes a lot to plan the big events, but I see the hard work behind it, because you see the event and you see how well it runs, but sometimes people don't see the hard work behind it.
yeah,
What goes wrong?
Definitely say that it's like, it's all us, it's all the students. We're doing everything that you see. So
Yeah,
definitely.
it's fully student ran,
Yes.
and people need to get that. Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yes, it is.
But okay, well, what is your favorite event during the weekend of the show? Like, there's a lot of events that you guys put together throughout the weekend. So if you guys could pick one, what would be your favorite?
I'm going for the Pit Stop Kids Zone.
I'm really looking forward to that.
It's going to be new this year, but I'm really excited to see how that will come to for this auto show, and I think it'll be a great time.
A great addition.
You'll find me in the bounce houses. You guys go.
That's a direct Kennedy out of it.
Yes.
Ian, what's yours?
I would say that my event, the 2 car shows that I'm going to do, are my favorite, but I did enjoy, moving, like the actual move on of the show. Like that's not something anyone really sees, but I think that it's super exciting. You're stressed out, but you're getting all the cars on, putting them in their spots. That's
You
pretty
finally
fun.
get to see it all come together.
When it all comes together is definitely
I
my
love
favorite.
that day.
I would have to say mine's tied. Definitely tied between Thursday Night Preview and the Women in Automotive Roundtable.
Oh yeah.
They're very, very different, but they're very, very fun. I mean, Thursday Night Preview, obviously you have Cars Under the Stars, you do the giant walkthrough at night, and it's just a lot of fun to meet all the executives that go behind it. But the Women in Automotive Roundtable, nothing really can compare to it. It's just a really amazing energy, and it creates such an amazing community between these women that are already in the industry and the women that are studying to go into the industry. It just makes so many amazing connections that really empowers everybody to move forward.
It's a fantastic networking event, that's for sure. You make some great faces there.
Yes, and you learn so much too.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well, you guys have been a team for a while now, so do you guys have any fun or crazy stories that's happened to you so far? Anything out of the ordinary?
When I first had the idea for the bounce houses, they got a text message in our group chat at 2:30 in the morning of me just sending bounce houses auto show this year.
Yes.
That was it.
That was it.
2:30 in the morning.
That auto show is always on the mind.
Yeah.
Keeps you up at night.
It does.
Well, I was asleep, so it really threw me off when I woke up at 7 in the morning. I was like, what's going on?
What?
That's funny.
I would say we all went on a ski trip over the winter.
Yeah.
And I remember teaching Emma how to ski. That was a very funny event.
I don't know how to ski.
Me falling in the kitchen.
Oh
And I
my
was
gosh,
making
yeah.
the bacon.
Yeah, that was funny. That whole weekend was like my favorite memory.
Literally.
Yeah,
that was a
fun.
good trip.
That was a good
It was
week.
a
Yeah,
good
that was
trip.
my favorite weekend.
It was a lot of fun. But okay, moving on. What is one thing that you will all take away from being on the signature events team?
To appreciate events a lot more.
Yes,
Because
the work
oh
that goes
boy,
into them. Yeah.
they can get very frustrating at times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
I would just say like, you know, kind of putting all the events together because it kind of makes the show, you know, being a part of that feels important.
Definitely.
Oh, my turn. I don't even know. I was gonna say our friendships, but then they both said like auto show related stuff.
No,
so
that's
No,
a great
that's-
answer.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think friendships is a great answer.
Yeah.
friendships.
Yeah.
Between
relationship
three
you
of
build,
us, and then
yeah.
also just
Mhm.
like the entire executive board. Like I feel like we've all
Mhm.
become
Yeah.
good friends.
I mean, yeah, we
We
put
may
in.
become a trauma bonded family.
That is true. Yeah. I mean, all the hard work, you really learn how to work with one another and get close with one another, and it's a good time.
It is.
Things
We're all pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's great.
it is.
But
So Bella, being the signature events chair, like how do you like always stay on the same page with the rest of your team while planning like all of these events?
We have a few different group chats. Email threads, just a lot of constant communication, checking in with each other. Hey, how's this going? Hey, I need you to do this for me today, or just really checking in on each other.
Yeah.
I was very, very fortunate to have a team that I know can handle themselves and I don't need to micromanage. I know that I
Yes.
can give them a task and I know I don't have to worry about it at all. So I'm
Yeah.
very thankful for these two for that reason. But just a lot of constant communication.
Yeah.
mhm.
Kind of going off on that, like, is there any other teams that you specifically work closely with, like with signature events?
Kind of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because we do so many different events, we work with every single section,
Mhm.
every single department inside the e-board. I mean, we work with marketing to get all of our panelists' names out there. We work with logistics to get all of our bounce castles here. We work with finance and they tell me how much money I can't go over. And yeah, we work with pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
So,
Again,
Mhm.
it's just like an awesome team building all the time. I
Yes.
feel like nobody's really isolated. Like
Mm-mm.
we're all just
Yeah.
in it for the long haul.
Exactly. No, but that's great. And it comes back to like building those relationships too, like being able to work with all the different teams and making those friendships
Absolutely.
and all that fun stuff. But what does the theme elevate mean to each of you?
I would say just going bigger and better.
I love
That's a good
that.
answer.
Oh, just like just like constantly doing better,
Mhm.
elevating quite literally,
Yeah.
pushing to do more.
I would agree with Ian and Kennedy. The constant need to do more, especially in the way that the world works now. I mean, you have to do a lot to put your name out there to be seen. But
Mhm.
Elevate this year means a little bit different to me because of the Women's Roundtable. We're titling it this year "Elevating Women in Automotive."
Okay.
So just kind of bringing to light the people that are there but don't necessarily get the credit for
Mhm.
the amazing things that go on in the automotive industry.
Oh, I love that. That's
Definitely. I love
amazing.
that. That's great.
Yeah. I feel like we're bringing so many new aspects to the show that this year
Definitely.
it's just going to be like bigger and better and
Exactly.
more
Mhm.
elevated.
I mean,
So,
Ian's bringing modded.
I know. I'm so
Kennedy is
excited.
bringing the pit stop play zone, which is gonna be so much fun. What is it? Two bounce castles, yard games, face
Mhm.
paint, animal
Mhm.
balloons.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be so fun.
it's gonna be
It's
so
so
much fun.
interactive. It's gonna
Yes.
be great. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know
Yeah.
about you guys, but
All right, now time for the fun question.
yeah.
All right, if you could add any wild or over the top feature or event to the auto show, no rules, no budget, what would it be?
Um, I would add like kind of like a drifting event or some kind of like racing event,
Oh, I
like
love
a
that.
racetrack in one of the parking
Yeah.
lots or something like that.
I
I like
love
that.
that. feel like we need that.
Yeah.
That is a great idea.
It's a possibility.
Oh, I don't even know.
I know.
I feel like some sort of like off-roading where we like go in the forest.
Or like some
or,
trails or something.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be
Or like one of those like at the auto show, like the
Yeah,
things that you
exactly.
drive over.
Yeah.
Oh, something
The
like
show
that would be,
rides.
like, so fun.
I would say no budget.
No budget, no,
budget.
rules.
Bring the entire NASCAR team up here.
There
I'm a
you
super
go.
I'm a super big NASCAR fan.
Yeah.
But dang, I would say let's host a race.
That'd be
That
awesome.
would be fun.
Especially
Remember
with our-
Kansas?
Yes.
Especially with our new
And get rid of those
racing
speed
segment.
bumps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
get
get
rid of
tired of the
speed
new
bumps.
racing segment. I like
Yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Like-
that'd be fun.
Cone off, Sugnet, and just have like host our own
like
NASCAR
drag race, that'd be awesome.
Drag races.
Yeah.
No,
Alright.
that's great. But thank you guys for
Yes.
joining us today.
Thanks so
I had a
much.
great
Thank you.
time.
Yes.
Great conversation, and looking forward to what the signature events team has prepared for us.
Yes,
this
we're
fall.
so
Thank
excited.
you all.
Yes, thank you so
Thank-
much, guys.